Welcome to this Nous Factory video presentation on synchronizing files with the cloud using Cloud Nous nDrive. The Cloud Nous nDrive syncing process is a fantastic way to take advantage of the 10 GB of secure cloud storage that is available with every Cloud Nous account. And selecting which files from the local machine need syncing is as easy as drag, drop and mark, and I'll show you how we do that right now. Using nDrive's fantastic sync feature is a great way to take advantage of the included 10 GB of secure cloud storage that comes with every Cloud Nous account. I'll show you how that works now. So firstly what I'll do is I will go to my cloud desktop that I conveniently have open. So we're now sitting on the cloud. I'll go down and I will open up my document so that we can have a look at what files are sitting here at the moment. As you can see, it's the same structure from most of our other videos, and there is no folder called sync there. You don't have to create a particular folder to do syncing. It will work with any of the Cloud Nous folders and what it's in nDrive, but for this example I'm going to create one. Alright, I'll close that out now and go back to my local PC. So we're back on the desktop of my local PC, and we're going to be using Cloud Nous' nDrive to do our syncing. So I'll double click on the icon which loads nDrive. And as you can see here, the folders that we're looking at are the folders that we just looked at before on the cloud desktop. What I'm going to do for this example is I'm going to right click and I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call it sync. Once I've done that, I have previously created 3 text files for this sample, and I'm going to grab the first one and drag and drop it into synced. Then I'm going to drag and drop the second one called DDD into synced, and I'm going to drag and drop the third one, which is EEE, into synced. Once they're in there, I'll open up the synced folder and you'll see those 3 files. The 2 ticks are telling us that the files are already up in the cloud, and the orange one you saw a moment ago means it was sitting in process. We can now see 3 files which we've dropped into our nDrive and are now sitting on the cloud. If we want to sync this file so that it's permanently being backed up, I simply right click on it and I click on sync. Then if I wanted to not sync it, I would right click on it and I would say unsync. So why would we not want to sync a file that's in nDrive? Wouldn't we want to sync all of the files that are there? Well, maybe we don't. Maybe there are files that are already coming from the cloud that don't need syncing down to the local desktop. Let me explain. I'll go back here to my desktop. First thing I want to do is just open up my documents and show you that we now have the new folder we created through nDrive, which is called sync, and in it, if I open that up, you'll see the 3 files sitting there. Now what happens if I have a file on my desktop in the cloud, which I've created this test file for? I'll simply drag and drop it here into nDrive, and yes, I do want to move it. So now we have it there. So if I go back to my local PC desktop, and now I'll just refresh the sync folder, we can see that from the cloud desktop is sitting here as well. Now there's a file that we don't need to sync because we know it's always backed up because it's based and comes from the cloud. So that's how simple it is. And the options, if we right click on that again, we can sync. If we don't want to sync, we right click and we unsync. So now our files that we've selected for syncing are permanently being stored and backed up on the cloud. We know from previous videos that we don't need to worry about backups on the cloud. So it's that easy to use the 10 GB of included secure cloud storage that comes with every Cloud Nous account by using the Cloud Nous nDrive and selecting which files that you want backed up automatically synchronized to the cloud. Fantastic thing to do. We have further videos on the use of nDrive, so please visit us at nous-factory.com.au. We also have lots of other information on the benefits of cloud computing. And while you're there, why not have a look around our website? Thanks for watching.